Hello, everyone, and welcome back to.
Oh, sorry. I thought this episode was how you get consumed by memes.
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, we're recording, yeah?
Yeah, we are recording, but I haven't.
Perfect. I got consumed by memes.
Oh no.
And so did everybody else.
I haven't.
It was a trap.
But I'm not being consumed by the memes. What do you mean? What do you mean, everybody? What do you mean, everybody?
Welcome back, everybody, to PUR JUS Podcast. It's your host, Brandon. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean? The audience, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to your podcast episode. Today we're gonna talk about how memes consume you, and here we have a big meme consumer, but also a big meme maker. With us today, which his name is Brandon, as you guys probably know him already, and we're gonna talk about the memes, and gonna tell me how the meme consume you.
Well, right now I'm on memes right now. I've actually have a whole collection in our Discord.
And how many
right now.
grams
Just
of
going
memes are you on?
I'm off all the grams of memes right now. Like, I'm looking at one right now that just says, damn, I kind of no longer wish to participate in society, with the little kid scratching his head. Like that. And this one's the CI can astral project, can you? That's a good question. Some of these memes are pretty informative, I think. Oh, this one's really meta right now. It says musicians. What if nobody wants to listen to it? And this one on the other side, it has Giga Doges, and it says podcasters. Yeah, so I'm at the supermarket the other day, and the cashier is really talking to her, taking her time. Oh shit, I hate that, bro. Yeah, and I mean, I've got ice cream right and on the conveyor belt, and she knows it. Oh shit, I hate that, bro. And I feel like that's really accurate.
Yeah, shit, I hate that, bro.
Shit, I hate that, bro.
So how would you compare the consumption level of memes compared to video games or other addictions?
Well, I find memeing to be quite the art because it's introspective, you know? If you use memes as a vehicle towards your awakening, you can see yourself right there, you know? It's like I guess this meme that I'm looking at right now just really chalks it up. It's better to have found out than to never have fucked around at all.
In fact, these are really deep philosophical. They have deep philosophical qualities to them.
Yeah, this is the code in which our collective or the esoteric knowledge is passed throughout the collective, right under everyone's noses, and only if you could read through it can you see such powerful divine messages.
Indeed, but how would you actually compare 1 hour of, say, Roblox every day when waking up versus 1 hour of memeing? How does that affect your life in different ways?
Well, as someone who has played video games, and Roblox being the specific one today, I can say that I regret far more of the time I ever spent on Roblox than I ever have looking at memes for an hour. And I mean, sometimes that's all I'll do is just sit there and look at them, just like I am right now. I don't know. I guess I don't really care anymore, because memes are just so great.
Why?
Like, I wish I could show the whole audience these.
Why?
Maybe even use
Why
some
don't
of
you
these,
care anymore?
but because of memes, man.
Is that the only foundation of your whole reality?
Yeah, dude, I'm looking at the Garfield meme where where John's like, be careful around the fabric of reality, Garfield. And then Garfield just crashes it off the table, and then everything dissipates. It's kind of crazy how synergistic these memes are, especially when you're talking about the fabric of reality.
Right.
And how memes are lining the fabric of reality.
They're indeed an essential part of a lot of beings in today's society.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they're like little badges that you get. Like, if you were like a little scout, and like, I feel like I unlocked the memes after I got like a lesson or whatever. Like, right now I'm looking at one with Master Chief Death in his bed. That's just how I am all the time.
So some
And,
memes are reflections.
This one meme is these two astronauts, which was getting at to where V was kind of saying until I just made him shut up. And that's because he heard the say less, and it was that these two astronauts are looking at these fractals, and it said one astronaut's like, wait, it's all fractals, and the other one said always has been.
So,
and now I'm looking at this alien guy reading a book with this really hot chick, and it says me explaining my way of thinking to normal people. And I feel like that's what what he was going to ask me right now.
well, I guess I don't have to be in the podcast anymore. You can go on.
I could just go on my memes, right?
Exactly. Memes just replace
and
the
that's
house.
the power of memes.
I'm gonna get more pizza. I'll be right back.
And then I found this meme that just chalked you up perfectly. It's a Furby staring at a candle and says, I am but a conduit for nonsense.
I'm gonna cry.
I don't know, man. These memes are just too spot on. Like, this one is like, you cannot gaslight me. I will simply agree with you. You think I'm crazy? Same, not gonna lie.
So that episode was about how memes consume. You're not consuming memes during the episodes, right?
Oh, I thought that's how they consume you, is that now I'm just always in the memes.
You were in the meme when we played Roblox.
Yeah,
What'd you say about
these
that?
memes are so much better.
Yeah.
What do I say about that is that you gotta be paying attention, man. Like, there's nothing to pay attention to in Roblox. Except how much it's a scam, man.
Yeah, how much they gonna charge you at the end of your month? Your day, I mean.
Yeah. Like, we got memes for days. I got a whole collection. I got a meme for almost everything.
Wow, you're the meme lord.
Oh, I thought I was a meme sage now.
Yeah, that was my next question. How are you gonna graduate to the meme sage title?
Well, I think this was how I did. I think I just really memed hardcore here.
So by publicizing your meme assumption.
I'm not religious. I'm just locked the fuck in, and I have a meme that I'm looking at that says that right now too.
Alright. So I had the idea when starting this podcast episode. We're talking about various addictions, especially the memes. But are addictions really that bad in the end? Or do some addictions just make you live life because you don't have anything else to actually hold up on?
I think that's fair. And I think in some people's evolution or path that they're point at where they're at, that's just how they go about things, and there's no criticism there. I mean, we all find things that work, and as we go on, like, some people keep the mentality of like, if it's not broke, don't fix it, and other people are constantly looking at what can be improved, so much so that they're lost sight of what really is because they're so concerned about changing it or manipulating it, and that really takes from the inner silence, man, and it doesn't allow you to be present.
Well, the other side,
And
either like for example, my dad really doesn't want to change. He's so used to what is old, and that doesn't make you advance either.
well, that's why they suffer so much, because they're holding onto this idea of what's not changing, even though everything's constantly
Yeah.
changing. And that's why they're in pain, because they're resisting this ebb and flow that's constantly happening in everything. And that's why people love TV so much, because every time you watch that TV recording, unless if some Mandela effect shit happens, it's the same thing over and over again, no matter how many times you watch it. And that loop can be really like comforting, almost like a mantra or something like that. Like, the point of it is to stabilize consciousness, but it's as an escape rather than with acceptance. And that's where a mantra is different. Like, you're trying to stay in a loop or a meditation loop, and I mean, it's not that you're not meditating when you're watching TV, but it's just emitting a different frequency, like a lower frequency, because you're still tapped into language and external reality. And sometimes, like I said, with these memes, is they can be informative, and if you're authentic in what you watch, like I like Rick and Morty, that show's good. I love Adventure Time. I really like animation, and I think Fee and I have talked about this before, and it's like sometimes, like, if the illusion is like right in your face, like a cartoon is just an illusion of people drawing and stuff, creating these characters, but they have a lot more soul to it because it's not lying to you. That's an illusion, but like, whereas things that look more real
Yeah.
aren't really about
Official
anything
settings,
that
yeah.
contains the soul.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
I just hate that. Like, people just get into suits and all to act like they're gonna talk about something serious, but in the end, it's just like they just look like children, you know. But between each other, they're like, "No, we're super serious, sir." You know?
Like Big Boss Baby.
Wait, what? What is that?
Like Boss Baby.
Oh, yeah, Buzz Baby, yeah. Get out like that. I guess that's that's maybe a good example. Good
Like,
reference.
everything's really funny when you look at it, right? And that's why memes are so powerful, because it finds a way to, like, it shows you the humor in everything. And when you laugh about something, it lightens the subject. Like, it's enlightening.
Right. But people also laugh when they watch their TV, so why isn't that?
Well, that's the thing, is like, when you're laughing, you're connecting with something. And like, sometimes there's very like a lot of comedy, like this like George Carlin quote is like, if you don't make them laugh, they will throw stones at you if you tell them the truth.
Mhm.
Like,
Well, yeah, but
if you don't make them laugh, they're gonna be upset that you told them the truth.
oh yeah, that's just a basic ego mechanism.
Well, yeah, it's just funny.
Yeah, but like for example, sometimes I try to watch movies, and for example, you know, like a lot of times it seems like they may be sharing like some really deep knowledge in movies. For example, I mean, I used to watch. I actually watched the whole seasons of like La Casa de Papel, or like how's it called in English? Money Heist. Like, I watched this two in Spanish like 4 years ago, and I didn't know this, but like I tried. I mean, I didn't I didn't want to like watch it again for real, but I was just like scouting or browsing the Netflix catalog to watch something or something, like something spiritual. And I mean, I accidentally ended on this show, and like for example at the beginning, like the main character Tokyo, like just like talking about stuff as if it's super serious and all, and I'm like, damn, but you're talking about like criminal stuff, you know. And I'm like, damn, there's like maybe some things make sense, but the great majority of what they say, it doesn't make sense, and that's what people like in the illusion.
Well, those things are also dramas.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is there is some pieces of knowledge, but within like a sea of nonsense, and it's hard like for people to like really be on the vibe.
Well, that's true. Like, I don't know. There's some things that I enjoy, and if I enjoy them, great. But lately, I haven't really been finding much in mass media that entertains me. And for the most part, that entertainment is just keeping you docile.
Yeah, and dollars.
Yes, docile and dull.
Yeah,
and there's nothing wrong with, and like some like and the sad part is all entertainment is an art form, but it's gone oversaturated, and it's also has other motives to it other than expressing art, and that's why animation is one of the more pure forms of media, I think, because it's for the most part for children, and even if it's not, like,
but it
some of
has
these things are for
it
multicultural
has a
things, and
childish
it's just
vibe to it, but it's not childish. But I mean, some things are maybe Baby Boss, like you said, probably is.
boss
Boss
baby.
But like
Yeah,
like Avatar and Adventure Time and all that, like even though they may look like that, like we said already, they're just much more like closer to the baby that just came into life and just crying because it's not understanding what else is going on. That an adult that is like, oh, I got life figured out. Look at me, I know this, that, or that. That is.
well, yeah, those are the type of people that call it childish without ever watching it.
Yeah. Whereas their adult stuff is more childish. I mean, yeah, everything is upside down. I mean, a lot of things are upside down in life. That makes up the whole paradoxes.
Yeah, it's pretty fun stuff.
No, yeah, it is funny.
Paradox
It is
surfing.
funny, but it's also painful. Like, or again, paradoxical.
Well, that's why memes are so funny, because it hits that sweet spot of painful and hilarious.
Mhm.
It's right in the paradox. It's pointing you right at that paradox.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not into memes. I don't have Instagram installed. Just like scroll for memes because I hate
Well, it's
scrolling.
okay, 'cause
But yeah, you send me some memes, so it's okay. I know, it's okay.
yeah, I got you covered, man. I'm just the plug, and
Yeah.
I mean, I used to hate scrolling, and I definitely have done it a lot more lately because I've just been more depressed than I haven't been in a long time. And normally, when I'm not like this, I don't spend as much time doing it, and I don't know, like, you'll know when, like, I'll get like these feelings as a meme sage, like when the climate's just dry, there's seasons to the memes.
Mhm.
Like, sometimes you get like a lot of good juicy memes, and then sometimes it's just dry and sparse, and like you got to take some time
And
away.
that's kind of like what I don't really like about going on like and scrolling or more generally widely like collective consciously about like the example I gave with the money heist. I wanted to say it in Spanish. Like how you just have a whole lot, like massive amount of information, and only a little bit of it is great. Well, with memes, it can be different, but sometimes you got a lot of memes that are related. They're like they don't have like any like foundation to them, right? Like when you're scrolling, it's really random for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, it can look like that way to some.
I mean, okay, you're
Yeah.
subscribed to a few things that are like maybe you're like, okay, this thing I'm subscribed to is maybe producing high quality, high level content, but sometimes the ego gets in and is like, oh, I'm gonna actually make something that is not so great, or I mean, for a lot of reasons, perceptions, like reasons of different people, and different life experiences. But there's like a whole synchronization and universal algorithm behind it, so it's cool. But my point of this is that I don't really like all that because there's too much information, and I just like to be with myself in my peace and just not getting super stimulated. I mean, I like probably because of the Molly, I can't really like process as much information, and I'm glad because like sometimes I can just find myself like if you send me a few memes, I can read it, and I'm happy with what it is, and I don't want to, I don't have it. I can't stay there for 1 hour or watch a random like spiritual show or something for 1 hour. No, I like to like or read stuff from ChatGPT, like spiritual stories or whatever from different countries and different background, cultural backgrounds and stuff. Like I like to just read a little bit and then just to do the knowledge, and not like read like crazy. But that's because of the Molly experience I had. But I don't like when it's a lot, and I don't know like how people really do it. I mean, it's crazy. My dad sits in front of the like the actual TV a lot of time. I don't know how many dads do
Dude,
that.
it's like when we went on Pixelmon in Minecraft, and we
Complex
could
gaming.
not understand. Yeah, complex gaming. We could understand why it was so complex, and why any kid could play it, or how they could even
Yeah.
play it, or what they were even doing on there. But there were so many of
Yeah.
them. Like, if you this is the thing. Like, if you can visit a vibration that is not of something that you're on, and you can be aware of it and observe it, but you just can't really get the full thing because you're just not at that same thing.
No.
Like, you're only getting the experience of like the small experience of stepping outside of what you are,
Yeah.
like almost like a vacation. Like, you're not gonna be there for long.
Mm-hmm.
It's not stable enough to participate in, I guess, in another sense.
Yeah, and that's like, I mean, obviously if your vibration is really average, and you just play Roblox or complex gaming, or Roblox is worse.
Complex game.
I mean,
It didn't work at all. I didn't understand.
yeah, but they weren't spamming you with some like buy Robux, buy this, buy that. It was complicated.
That's true.
But yeah, most people are on this vibration, and like, I mean, I was gonna say they're not making an effort to get out of it, but the thing is, they probably don't know yet, and it's just all up to God. So we just gotta chill out.
I mean, I used to play Minecraft for 14 hours a day at some time when I was a
used to do that
kid,
CS:GO.
but I didn't really have time to do that every day. That was just if sometimes.
Yeah.
So like,
I used to do that all the
if
time.
I had the chance,
I would come back from school. I would even like skip school sometimes. I was fake at my parents that I was sick to play that. I would play like during the holidays, like until 6 a.m., bro. Like I was fried, like crazy fried. And now,
yeah,
when I see Roblox in the state it is, I try to play like VR chat, and I'm not asking Brandon to come on VR chat because like that's just too bad. Because
I already
we
have
already
a
have,
long
yeah,
ago.
also
I tried
not
it.
together, but I went on VR chat and I was like, oh cool, you can practice languages, because I've seen a lot of YouTubers, Polyglot, whatever, that are like, let's actually practice languages on VR chat, and I tried it, and I'm like people have like, I don't even know what they're talking about. They're all dragged into some kind of sexy girl, like baddie girl, and I'm like,
The baddies, yeah.
like, this is like Roblox, but in VR. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It's okay. They're not selling you something as much as they're selling you in Roblox, so that's maybe it's why it's better. Because Roblox is really the worst, like in terms of capitalization and capitalism and all that. But I don't like. I mean, I understand it's cool to lost on that. Like you're a guy and you go into that and you can be a girl. Oh my god, and that's why a lot of games do that also. Like they make you have a sexy girl and you have guns, and that mixes it mixes the lost part of the guys
Yeah.
that have, plus like the thing you talked about like the other day, which is like but just that instinct or the primordial thing we have to want to kill, especially for
Yeah.
Americans, because I don't have that.
Yeah. Sex and
Sex and
survival.
survival. Like mixing these two together, like it just shows like how
That's the first two chakras. Survival's the root chakra, and then sex is the second one.
and it's really like damn, like what the hell is going on? And I was there, I was trying to like learn languages, and I just couldn't.
And that's
Like it was so like too much stimulation, and people were talking about basically nothing. And and I
yeah.
tried Discord servers. I tried a lot of things, because I have like this episode is about addictions or meme consumes you, but I'm gonna put it in the title like on other addictions. And like the
He keeps going off the rails with this one. I can't stop him, guys. He's
oh
lost
no.
it. All the Roblox cursed him. It gave him a vex.
Yeah, I'm hexed.
Yeah, you're hexed now.
No, bro, it's all a hoax though.
It was all a hoax. It was all a dream, yeah. All you have to do is wake up.
Oh my god, why are all these kids playing Roblox not waking up? What is wrong with that? No, for real though, like VR chat, I was like, I mean, okay, let's talk about like about my languages. It's some kind of addiction. Everything is an addiction on some level. Like we need to eat to survive, so we're addicted to that because we're addicted to life because of the survival instinct, self-preservation instinct, and like I tried to go everywhere. Like I tried to go on Tandem, which is an exchange, language exchange partner website. You can find them. I tried to go on Interpol, on Conversation Exchange, which are the same kind of thing. I went on Discord, same. I got super like stimulated because there's a lot of things going on. I went on VRChat. It's probably the worst because everyone is like I said, like they're all and the girls are guys. Can you believe that? Because like,
yeah, of course they are. They're trying to kidnap you.
I mean, why? Why would they do that?
They're fishing you.
Yeah, but it's crazy,
I know the internet is a very absurd place.
Yeah, it is. So VRChat, I was addicted to CS:GO back then, like 10 hours a day, like I was saying. There was no, it was just guns. Really, there were no like girls and stuff. It was cool, but it's still bad though. Like we're trying to
CS:GO sucks, dude.
we're trying to follow some kind of rank, like a rank that I already was, and I think the worst part of it is that I used to play with my headset full volume or with really loud volume to listen to footsteps in the games because my teammates that was yelling in their like actual even crying maybe in their like because I had a guy I was playing with in their microphone, and the guy I was playing with, like the guy, what his microphone was so bad because it screamed all the time. It was just the quality was really bad, and I had to deal with that plus the footstep. I was trying to listen to the footsteps, and the guy was yelling in his microphone all the time. So at some point, I was like, "Dave, I'm gonna download a cheat or something," and I cheated on the game, which is really stupid for like a long time. But it had a lot of gave a lot of dopamine, and all that. Before the cheats, I kind of destroyed my ears. It gave me tinnitus and over condition, I don't know how it's called in English, but hyperacusia or something. It's like I'm sensitive to high pitch and really like not loud volume, but like 80 decibels or something. I'm like like something that is not too loud. Like I mean, I don't know what 80 decibel is equal to, but like about 90 decibel is like just the amount of volume a lawnmower is making for reference. So like I need to wear like plugs for that, But I've got my meme plug here, so it's cool.
Oh yeah, you gotta have your earplugs also for that.
I do, and that's the thing. Like, and I kind of destroyed that, but there are lessons and I'm cool with it. Like, I accept it, but just to show like addictions are bad, but we need them. So yeah, and there's like meme addiction, bicycle addiction. Want to talk about that real quick?
Bicycle addiction.
Yeah, bicycle addiction.
Oh, I mean, It's pretty fun. You get high from just moving your body.
Well, no, that's because you
And
see a
go
lot of
around.
girls on your back.
No, your body releases endorphins too,
No, that's true, but like I
and
personally
that's
don't
what
have.
I meant.
I don't have any girls around, and you have.
You don't have any endorphins,
I do
man.
have endorphins, but
You don't have endorphins either. This guy doesn't have
I
them.
don't have them anymore. No, but you're in New York, not city, but you're in New York, and there's that huge path, and you go to that huge bridge, and there's a huge amount of people, and I don't know how you do it.
I just sit there and I talk to them.
Yeah.
Last time I talked to a guy about the reptiles and the
Oh my
aliens,
lord.
and then the demiurge uh and how to escape the Matrix, man. And then and then he wanted me to work at the smoke shop.
Okay, let's talk about Zaza addiction now. Like,
Zaza addiction. Well, nothing. No one in the world will treat you better than that Zaza.
well, it depends. If you overdo it, not really though.
Well, I'd rather do that and overdo that than I would overdo anything
You'd
else.
rather green out than playing Roblox.
Yeah, a million times. At least the pain, it feels good, man.
Well, maybe not when all
I
the
was
thoughts are really super
I was
into each other
I was
though.
stone playing. I was stone playing fucking
Yeah, but
Roblox.
you weren't greening out.
I was Robloxing now, bro.
Oh yeah, well, Roblox is really bad also, yeah.
It was really bad, dude. It's like capitalism everywhere, man.
Yeah, but after that, you ate
The
what? You ate
system,
some
man.
chips. We want to talk about food addiction now. Like, what about a chip?
Oh yeah, I had to eat the chips because
Because of the Roblox.
I could have continued to not eat
Because of the Roblox
and
news.
tried to talk on this
Yeah.
podcast,
You needed to
but
stabilize.
I wouldn't have been able to. I needed something to stabilize myself after being so agitated by stupid Roblox.
I understand, but like it makes you breathe a lot. Like when I talk about breathing addiction now.
Yeah, dude, it's got me fucking. It's got me at the tail end of living on life, man.
You almost died.
Breathing. If I gotta breathe so much. If I don't breathe every 2 minutes at least, it's over.
Every 2 minutes, you're cool. All right.
Yeah.
So that's that's the podcast episode about addictions and how memes consume you. So how do you relate all that to memes? Memes that make you breathe. Go on bicycle.
It does sometimes when it's funny. It makes you heavy breathe. Yeah, and you don't laugh. You just go.
You're just chuckling though, like, haha.
You just go.
All right. How do they maintain these bicycles as and food addiction and video game addiction?
They kind of all go hand in hand, you know. I think the breathing addiction's the one that kind of is the root of it all, though.
Well, okay, well, I guess we got it all figured out. Maybe you should stop breathing.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's go back to the void then.
All right. Until next time, folks.